When someone is unhappy, it can be hard to deal with it. And we don't have to. We don't. It's not a shouldn't. We really don't. Sometimes we want to anyway. It's part of who we are. We give a damn. I find that a lot of times people will give you advice because they want to help. But they don't. That's all they want to do. They just want to make noise at you and you're solved. They really don't have the time and the energy to do more. They wish they did. I don't doubt it in the least they wish they did. Most of them anyways. Others, they just want a virtue signal at you and get the heck out of there. These people have a tendency to say things like, be brave, have the courage, change your life, make the changes, do it. They won't be there to help you accomplish it. You know, if someone's there to help you accomplish your dream, that person is more precious than your dream. For the most part, people are not going to be there to help you accomplish your dream. The thing is, you're going to run into people who have advice for you. Or they're going to tell you, and you're going to hear this so often, you can't be happy anywhere if you can't be happy where you are. It's like, oh yeah, you might find that perfect moment, you might get that money, you might whatever, you might have your dream, but you probably won't be happy because you're not happy now. Don't ever listen to that. Just no. It's complete hogwash. I'm sorry, no. Brain doesn't work that way. If you're being stressed out by physical assaults from minor things, your allergies are constantly acting up, you've got a constant noise assault from a cement factory, you've got neighbors that are harassing you, you have a boss that treats you like crap, you have a family member that treats you badly, you have a lot of financial stress trying to maintain your property, whatever it is, you know, low-grade stuff that we all deal with. But there's a point. See, that low-grade stuff affects all of us, right? And then we all have our coping strategies to bring our joy back up and bring it back up. And a lot of the time, the things that you do to recover from the stresses in your life are unavailable to other people. The things you take for granted and you don't even notice it. You sit back and you go, a nice big bowl of comfort food. Well, the lady down the way has a bowel problem and can't eat normal food anymore. Or you're like, you know what? Time for some shopping therapy. I'm going to go get a new... You have to have money to do that. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go visit a friend. You're not available? Okay, well, okay. Yeah, okay, talk to you later. It'll be great to hear from you. Let me know. Sometimes that isn't available either. And if you're that friend, you're not a friend. Sorry. Person called you up for coffee, called you up, needed to talk, shouldn't have had to be in crisis to ask for your time. And your time should have been available. Or you're not a friend. And maybe your time wasn't available at the exact right minute, but your time should have been available within 72 hours of the request time. Because that person just might actually need the comfort of good company and nothing more. And if you can't do that, you're not a friend to them. You're an acquaintance. We need to stop acting like everybody that we know their name is automatically a friend. Because that's not friendship. Definitely do not tell unhappy people that they can't be happy until they figure it out inside their own heads. I know there are people with behavior problems that they drag with them. It's not your problem, and it's not your place to tell them that. And it's not your call. No, it's their call. It's always their call. Look at how AA runs. AA is successful because it doesn't slap the person upside the head. Some groups do, and you find a lot of recidivism in those groups. A successful healing allows a person to come to the painful truths without pressure, because they will not come to them any other. They will not. They just, the pressure will not work. It's just fail. Telling a person they can't be happy because it's all in their head. It's just gaslighting. And the truth is, happiness is a factor of many more things than just what your mental self-discipline. And I'm sorry, but I'm an unhappy person. And yet, of the people that I know, I can count on one hand those that have better mental self-discipline than I have. I don't talk about it to people. It wouldn't go over very well. But I observe it. People with no mental self-discipline who are perfectly capable of being happy because they have some of the factors needed for pleasure and joy in life. They have the income, they have the health, they have the friendship, they have one or all of the above, they have some other things, they have a hobby that works for them. So they've got, they have children who give them the endorphin rush when the kid smiles. I got my pets. It's one of my coping strategies. And for me, my default is happy. People don't believe me. Because when I run into them, they ask me, how's it going? And I start telling them what's going on in my life. And they go, oh my goodness, you're so depressing. It's like, actually, no. My default state is happy. As soon as you all stop coming at me with problems, I happify right up. Next thing you know, I'm dancing. And then I'm exhausted. And I'm dancing a little bit more, hoping I can get my stamina up and I can get fit again. I'm having hope. Somebody calls me or sends me an email or knocks on my door and throws me sideways for a loop and tells me that my world is about to get shook like dice in a can, and we don't know which way they're coming out. And to tell someone in a state like that it's their fault, that they're doing something, they're thinking something, that they have some ideation or self-sabotage is really, really unhelpful. Whether you think it's true or not is irrelevant. It's unhelpful. It's a form of gaslighting. We need to stop telling each other to fix our heads first. Start telling each other, what can I do to help you fix your life so your head can follow? I'm serious. Sometimes it's as simple as just getting together with them to watch some YouTube videos. That could be really relaxing. Unhappy people need to relax. Don't you get it? They need relaxation and comfort. Period. That's all you need to give them. Back when we had a tuberculosis sanatorium still in town, this old sand site, I used to daydream that I would come upon massive amounts of resources and be able to set up a depression home in the sand, the depression retreat, where persons diagnosed with clinical depression could have a luxury hotel quality stay in a room with blackout curtains they can draw or open as they please. Heck, give them remote controls. It's the 21st century. And that chef quality foods would be brought to them on the regular, with more snacks always available in a common area, and many more incentives to draw the depressed people out of their rooms into a common area where it's just a frickin' holiday. It's just a holiday attached to a counseling clinic with group therapy and counselors. Counselors pester the people once or twice a day to make sure that when they're ready to open up, someone's there right that moment to deal with it, to help them through it. Nobody pressures them or tells them how fast they have to heal or how much recovery or rest time they're allowed to have. Nobody talks to them about how much it costs. No, the quality is there so that they really can get out of their own heads and can get out of their own lives and can just be someone else. Just actually let their body reset back to factory. It's a factory reset for the body. The healthy chef quality food is not about the luxury, it's about the healthiness of it. By employing a proper chef that understands food and nutrition You're going to be feeding these people food that they're going to want to eat. That's going to be professionally managed for those that have physical, dietary restrictions. And it's going to give full balanced nutrition. You're going to provide counselors so that they have someone to talk to. You're going to provide group therapy, and you're going to provide recreation, and you're going to provide socialization, and zero pressure. That is what depressed people need. There might be comorbid problems with that. There might be things that cause a depression. You may have to address that, but we're already dealing with all of that anyway. Yeah, I know a lot of homeless people are going to wind up there, and they're going to get showers, and they're going to possibly learn how to hold a knife and fork if they don't, or demonstrate that they've always had good manners. They just didn't have a place to exercise them. And, yeah, love and tolerance, my friends. Love, tolerance, compassion. Don't tell people to sort it out. They're trying.